All right, this is job number. Well, let's see what job number it is. Job number 20851. It's called Redmond Ridge ROA. And we're going to call this, the title for this is going to be the Redmond Ridge ROA Asphalt Sidewalk Survey. So, huge development out here in Redmond. And as you can see, I've got a list of addresses and parcels. And at each parcel, I've got something going on, whether it's asphalt work or it's concrete work. So, there's a lot of these that have root damage. And what I'm going to try to do is be as clear as I possibly can on this, so that way we can get this bid out. But it has to go out on Friday, January 4th. So it's got letters E, F. Well, there's a bunch of letters in here, and I'm going to try to point you out to each one that's on this list. This list is going to be on, or it's going to be saved to Google Drive, and I'll make a note of this in Workman's. But we're going to start off with the concrete here in this whole development. You see a bunch of areas are marked in yellow for all these parcels where there's work to be done. Hold on. Okay, so in this huge development here for the Redmond Park, or for Redmond Ridge ROA, I'm going to zoom you into an area that I'm at right now. And this is right here where it says sidewalk. You've got these different parcels. See, it says K right there. It says L, J. Well, I'm at K right now. And I'm at this one little spot right here. And it's next to a playground. Here's a blown up version of it. Okay. I'm on Northeast 91st Way, off of 228th Way Northeast. And you've got a park right here. Alright. Well, one of the things that's need to be fixed is, and I'll take you out to it, it's a sidewalk panel here. Okay. So, looks like the sidewalk panel needs to be fixed from this location and over. I would say that probably go to this one right here. It looks like it's been marked once before by somebody else. Okay, so it's going to be this all the way down, this panel right here. All right, so this is a 4x9 right here. 4x9 panel needs to be taken out. There's tree root damage under here. According to Tammy at Redmond Ridge ROA, she says that an arborist has already been out here, looked at these areas, and has approved for us to cut. Okay? We're bidding against a couple other companies right now. They want to get this work done this year. Some of these areas they want to get done ASAP. I think this might be one of them. But just to reference, it's right here next to this park. It says no parking anytime. So it looks like we might have to park on the side of the road here in this development. We might not need a street use permit. I'll let you know on Google Drive, or actually in Workman's. I'll put a note in there if a street use permit is required in here. Okay? For now, I would say go ahead and figure one in there. And if we don't need it, then I will have you take it out. But this would be one area we could park right here in order to take care of that sidewalk area right there. Okay, so we're 227th Avenue Northeast and Northeast 91st Way, where this park is and where that sidewalk is. Okay, there's gonna be a bunch more here, so bear with me. Okay, the next one we're going down to, we're going to continue on Northeast 91st Way. And then it kind of turns into 225th Way Northeast. And over to the left, when we get to Northeast 92nd Street, there's two cracks that need filling. And we're going to go take a look at that as we drive down this road. Okay, so I'm at Northeast 92nd Street off of 225 Way Northeast. Right over to the left, there's a pathway here that says 2 cracks need to be filled. So I'm guessing that this is going to be one of them. So this is just asphalt crack filler, and you're looking at let's see, how much is that? It's 18 feet. 18 feet of crack fill there. And you get down here at the end of the path, and it looks like there, let's see, well, that's really not a crack there. There was a patch job done here, so there might be some crack fill they want to have done here. So I want to throw in another 6 feet of crack fill right there. So that's at parcel L. If you can, let's add another 6 feet right here and get that too. On this bid, I'd like to separate it out by parcel. So you've got this crack. This looks fine, but we want to put those 2 areas of crack fill under parcel L, or lot L, I guess is what we could call it. No, let's call it parcel L. Okay. Since it says L on there, we're going to go with that. Okay. So it kind of shows you the 2 locations. I think I pointed out the 2. All right. So on this bid, yeah, separate this out per parcel. The first one I took you to was, I think it was K. Yeah, the first one was K with the concrete work, and then this one's L. So I think this will be the best way to keep this stuff separated, so they see that we are accounting for all the work. Or what you can do is get all the areas in there, and then on the customer sheet, on the last sheet, I guess you could put it in that way too. So you probably know which way to do it best, Jason. All right. So that's at parcel L. Okay, so we just got done at parcel L, and I'm going to turn around and head back and get down here to parcel O. Okay, at parcel O, it's going to be this, and it says has small cracks in the walkways. Alleyway, no issues on the roadway. So we're going to make our way down to here next. Okay, so now I made my way to parcel O. I went south on 228th. I'm actually going heading southeast on 228th Way Northeast. And the cross street up here is 229th Drive Northeast and Northeast 87th Place. But over to the right here is another pathway behind the barricades, behind the bollards, and it's has some small cracks in the walkway. So let's go measure it up. Okay, so this walkway here would be next to 8711, which is on 228th Way Northeast, coming down the road. You got an alleyway that's on the other side. That alleyway is fine, but this would need to be cleaned out. So let's go 18 feet of, it's more like 16 feet, but let's say 18 feet of crack to fill. We've got to clean it out though with our moss buster. And I think that's it. I don't really see any other cracks down here. I think that's it. Heads down here to the stormwater pond. Yeah. Yep, that's it. Okay. So 18 feet on parcel O. I said the 18 feet, that's right there. Well, right down here below, you've got a little bit of divoting that we can fill with crack fill. We can also do it right here on this small little pit, and we can do that small little pit there too. Here's a small little pit right there. So there's like 4 different little spots here that we can get right below this crack. Okay, so that's it for parcel O. Okay, so I just finished that O here off of 228. Excuse me, is that 228th way? Let's zoom in here. What is that? Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, sorry about that. Let me zoom in for you again. 229th Drive. So as you get past here, you come down the road. We're going to look at this area. And then we're going to circle around and see what's going on up here. So on 229th Drive Northeast, it says there's some asphalt damage right here on this pathway. So we're going to go take a look at that. South Park has several repairs needed in asphalt walkway. Ask Ashers about 2 small pockets. So I'll have to look at that here in a second. Then we got some root damage as we go around and we go to the cul-de-sac off of 230th Avenue Northeast. Actually, 230th Way Northeast. There's going to be some root damage down there by the cul-de-sac. And then it says the P Neighborhood Park has no asphalt. So I'll have to see what that means there. But anyways, let's make our way down to that damage spot there. Okay, I'm at this spot on parcel P, another walkway off of 229th Drive Northeast. Okay, right there before you get to this cul-de-sac. So if I turn this direction, there's a cul-de-sac right up to my right here. And right before it, there's a fence and this walkway. So we're going to look at the asphalt damage going on here. Okay, so I'm down at the end here of this pathway. So there's the bollards up here. And I'm going to see if we can get access to those bollards to be removed so that we can drive right down here. And then do a simple little patch down here. There's just a little pothole patch to do right there. So I would say we could probably just clean it out, cut it out, and then fill it in with a little bit of asphalt. So you're looking at about a 1x1 patch there. The rest of this looks fine. Okay, so that's it there. I don't see anything else up here, so that's about it. There's like a little divot right here. It's tiny, but I would say we could probably leave that alone. And this area up here has got a crack in it, so let's add some crack fill in here, and we need to add 10 feet plus 16 feet. So you've got 26 feet of crack fill on parcel O. Okay, or excuse me, parcel, was that P? Yeah, parcel P. So we got that so far, right there. Then I'm gonna make my way up to the neighborhood park there. Oh. Okay, so I'm at the park on the south end, and you got the zip lines here for reference, and you got a walkway that goes through here. They said there's some asphalt damage. Well, I see some crack fill that needs to be done. So behind the basketball hoop, you've got 6 feet of crack fill. Then you've got this crack that goes along here. This crack here is about 80 feet. Excuse me. That's about 60 feet. 60 feet of crack fill right here. Right behind the hoop. Going all the way down. Okay. Then you got 5 feet of crack fill to do there. You got another... that looks okay. Let's see if there's any more. Okay, so here's where the asphalt damage is. This would be on the far end where the little sand pit is. Got some tree root damage right here, so we'll have to cut out a 5x5. Remove the tree root. Looks like they removed a tree that was right here. Put a little 5x5 there. We could fill in that little hole right there, okay, with some asphalt. And then we'll do another, this will be more like a 6x5 right here next to the picnic bench. So 6x5 in that area. And this is at the park where it says 230th Avenue Northeast and Northeast 84th. This is part of the Parcel P area. And for reference, this is the park that it's at. So you got the park right here, and you got the asphalt work over on the left hand side, and you got the crack fill on the back path by the basketball hoop. Okay, so when I was in this park, I looked at some crack fill towards the back near the basketball hoop, and then over on the right hand side, those two areas of asphalt to be repaired. Again, this is a private neighborhood, and we can get a street use permit, but gosh, it seems like such a private neighborhood that we could park right here along the side of 229th Drive Northeast. Okay, this is still at Parcel P. So if you're looking at this map, we're right here where it says root damage. Get that focus there, right before the cul-de-sac. You've got another path just by the mailbox, and this is a 12x4 concrete panel here. There's two panels there, but 12x4 needs to be removed and replaced. 4 inches of concrete, and then this pathway back here is like a 6 foot by 2 foot section of asphalt to repair right on the back side of it. It's kind of they threw some asphalt down to kind of build it up to the concrete because these tree roots were pushing up. As you can see, they took the tree out with all these chips. So 12x4 on the concrete, and then a 6x2 on the asphalt there to replace that. Okay. Okay, so just to hit on that last one that we were at, which was Parcel P, it says there's a walkway next to this house and it has cracks and damage. There's also a neighborhood park has root damage and walkway. Will also need repairs. Oops, that's in Q. At I'm sorry, 230th Way Northeast. It says there's a walkway next to address 8431. It has root damage and repairs needed. So we captured that. Well, now I'm at Q. It says neighborhood park has root damage in the walkway. Will also need repairs. So that is where I'm at right now. And let's go take a look. Well, to give you an overview, I went down here to the corner of this property, and this is off of, I believe it's 229th Drive. It's, yeah, 229th Drive Northeast. So I'm right at the corner here where this park is. Okay? And then you got the sign 229th Drive Northeast and Northeast 81st Street. Okay, so let's take a look. So to the left of the path here, you got tree root damage here. Okay, so we are going to go with a 10 foot by 6 foot patch here, and we're going to take out the tree root damage. So 10 by 6. You get down the path here a little farther. This is all, it's all really bumpy actually. You got some tree root damage right here. What else we got here before I get any farther? Geez, there's tree root damage all along this walkway. Let's see what the worst is here. I got tree root damage here. Down there, they're probably not too concerned with as it dead ends. This area right here, it's not horrible. Okay, so in this area though, you've got some tree root damage. So where this big tree is right here, let me back up so you can see. So starting right at this corner, we'll go 5 foot by 10, 20. So 5 foot by 20 right here on this pathway. 5 by 20. And then you've got another area that's right here. Okay. Just to the left of the tree and right in front of this bush, you've got a 5 foot by 10 foot section right here. Right directly in front of that. 10 by 5 there. As you make your way down here, you've got a major tree root here. Okay, so we'll go from this part of the bench out 6 feet and over 5. So we'll do a 6 by 5 right here by the tree and this bench. Okay, so coming out right here 5 feet and over 6 feet. And then of course we counted that already. Okay, in this area right here, parking's a little scarce. Not a lot of room, but we've got this side of the street. Doesn't have any no parking signs, so we could potentially park right here to get that patch done. Okay, so at 230th Place Northeast and Northeast 81st, there's another pathway right here. It's in front of house 23009. They say there's some root damage on this as well. Okay, this is on the Q parcel. So I just went past the park and now I'm right here at this pathway. Let's take a look and see what we got. All right, so I'm walking down the path from where Northeast 81st Street is there. Behind the bollards, going up this way. It looks like this tree's been topped. And you got tree root damage starting right here where I'm at. So right at the bottom of this hill here, you've got a drain. Okay, and this is about a 6 foot path. So you got 6 foot by 30 feet coming all the way up. Tree root damage all in this area here. Okay, and then you've got an additional 20 feet where there's tree root damage right here too. So starting down there where the drain is, you've got 6 feet, and all the way up the hill here, and that's 50 feet. So you got 6 feet by 50 feet. We could go on the back side of this property, and we could stage right there our equipment and get this big patch done if we wanted. Okay? And that is it on this walkway. So again, best place to stage would be on the back side of this trail to get that patch done instead of being out here. Okay, so now I've done this whole section down here and I made my way up here to this little park right here in the corner. And that's parcel I, which is 226th Avenue Northeast and Northeast Cedar Park. Okay. The pathway is located on the corner, has very little cracking, some breakaway cracking along the edge. So we're gonna go take a look at that real quick. But as you can see, it's like on the corner of this road here. Okay, so it's not focusing there, but this says Northeast Cedar Park Crescent there, and there's the park that's right up here. Okay. On the cross street here that I'm parked on, as you can see, right there. It's 227th Way Northeast. And you've got this walkway that comes up. Said it's very little cracking, and I would agree. I haven't really seen anything yet that would allow us to put crack fill in it. You've got these cracks right here are too small. Here you go. Here's one right here. So you've got 5 foot crack right here. And then it comes out to the sidewalk. And that's it. So if we're in here doing the crack fill, we can come in on 227th, make our way around, and then come on the back side here. Stop here for a second and get that crack fill if we needed to. Or simply can park where I'm parked out on 227th Way Northeast to get this little crack here. I'm parked right there, so you can very easily jump out, get that done. Okay, let's look at the next one. Okay, so that was parcel I, And now we're going to make our way up the road and get into H. Oh yeah, that back area I was telling you about, where we could park if we needed to get that crack fill. You go up 227th and you come back around, go down 228th Terrace, and then you get on Northeast 97th Place, and you can park there and get that crack fill done. On this next one, at H, it says, on Cascara Park, the complete sidewalk along the side facing the condos has damage. It appears to be some damage from tree roots, but mostly just cracking, so we'll go take a look.